Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Very excited to share with you two watches that were announced at Basel from Seiko this year in 2018. We have the SNE 498, the gold version of the Solar Tuna, and the 499, which is the Patty variant. And these watches, they're a little different from the Solar Tunas that we've seen from Seiko in recent years. They're a little bit different in the details and also in the overall size. And I think this is going to be just a home run from Seiko. I've been very impressed with these affordable Pro Specs level divers here. Now I'm going to show you the gold one first, the 498. This one's actually my pick between the two. I really like the execution here. Obviously, it's an homage to the famous golden tuna released in 1978 originally, the 7549-7000. And it retains some of those design elements from that iconic diver from Seiko's very rich history, but it also has some cool modern elements as well. Namely, your bezel insert is going to be loomed to the 15-minute mark there. I'll drop in a loom shot. You'll notice next to the Patty variant, you can see the Patty has a bicolor loom application, which is super cool to see at this price range. I love seeing the green and the aqua luma bright together. That just is a detail you don't normally find at a watch costing $450 retail. Now let me show you some macro shots of the dial. There's some really cool elements that we love to see as Seiko fans. I love the snail trail coming off of the 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock markers. I love the large minute hand, that iconic design from Seiko that we've seen in other divers. Notice the nice grain brushing found on that handset. Now, I'll contrast it with the Patty variant, which you can see is done in the red, but it has a reflective finish to it, and it kind of contrasts real well with the red on the bezel. So really nice execution, nice details down to the blacked out date wheel and the texture found on the Patty dial. Very similar to what they've done in the past, although this is a flat application. It does not have a 3D form to it. Now the cases, they're hidden by a hardened polymer shroud bolted on to the case. Very scratch resistant. I think they look really good. And these watches will just make for very good beater watches. You know, they have the Cal 157 solar quartz movement from Seiko, so they can take some abuse. As long as they get some light, they're going to keep going. So these have a 10-month power reserve on a full charge. I think that's pretty great. So overall, just a home run from Seiko. I love the details, from the bicolor loom to the iconic design details and elements, to even the metal ring found on the inner portion of the bezel. You can see it's gold here on the 498 and the silver tone on the 499. They're just really sharp watches, you know, affordable, have the iconic details, have the nice execution, and wear very well on the wrist. I know these are big watches when you look at the diameter, but again, guys, they don't wear like big watches. They wear very, very comfortably. I love the thinness and the lightness of the plastic. I think helps out a little bit. The hardened polymer shroud. Overall, these are sweet. So I expect these to sell very well from Seiko, especially this gold one. This one has severely tempted me, so I'm probably going to be picking one up. I've got to send this one, actually I got to send both of them to Random Rob so he can review them. They are on loan from Mimo's Jewelry. They're an AD in California. They're an awesome AD, and Mimo has given me a discount code. So if you guys are interested in these watches or any other Seiko that he carries on the store, here's the discount code, Bruce35. You get 35% off the price as long as it's under $800 retail. So that takes this $450 Solar Tuna under $300, which is just an awesome deal for what you're getting. So I'll put a link to Mimo's site. Take advantage of that discount code if you guys are interested in either one of these. Bruce35, that helps out quite a bit. So big shout out and thanks to Mimo's Jewelry for that. Stay tuned for a review from Random Rob. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm more than happy to try and help. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.